Welcome back. Today we are going to be doing a Married to a Feminist video where we are asking my husband, who is married to me, a feminist, a bunch of questions. So, you know, I get a lot of comments on what does my husband think about my feminism, you know, I don't know, people seem to, you know, bring my husband into it when they are commenting on some of my feminist videos, so I thought we'd just bring him on and ask him some questions. Shall we?
We shall.
Okay, so I have a list of questions that I'm going to ask you.
Okay.
And you just give us your honest answers. How does it feel to be married to the devil?
Well, the devil's kind of hot, so I got that going for me.
Do you consider yourself a feminist?
I mean, if you look at the actual, like, meaning of feminism and just, you know, wanting equality among the sexes and stuff like that, then yeah, of course, because, you know, who doesn't want everybody to be equal? But, I mean, if you're, like, looking at man-hating, you know, misogynist, or women who, like, you know, think every man should lose their penis or something, then no, that's ridiculous, but I don't think that's feminism. I think that's just a bunch of assholes. So, yeah, I guess.
Do you feel that me being huge into the feminist movement makes our marriage different than other people's marriages?
Nah, I mean, I don't see how that would affect our marriage, really.
Do you think it affects the dynamic of our marriage at all?
Probably not. I mean,
not that you notice. You
still yell at me for stupid things and, you know, things like that, and I think that's pretty much most marriages, so.
Do you feel like I think of myself as being above you because I'm a woman and you are a man?
No, I've never gotten that. I mean, we, like, both put our fair share into the relationship. You know, we both have our strengths and weaknesses when it comes to certain things, and I think we both, you know, work towards each other's strengths and weaknesses. I've never felt like belittled or like less of a person because you are a feminist. I mean, like I said, I don't think you like want to chop off my penis and, you know, make me be a slave or some shit like that. I mean, I've never felt demeaned or anything like that because you're a feminist.
Yeah, so I mean that kind of goes with my next question. Do you ever feel like I belittle you as a man?
No. I mean, you've never been like, oh, you're a fucking asshole because that one guy got away with rape that one time. No, I mean, I've never been held accountable for the sins of my gender or, you know, some shit like that, or, you know, I'm not personally responsible for the wage gap or fucking pink tax or some shit. Like, you've never, like, held me at a standard because I'm, you know, some dudes are dickheads, but.
Do you feel that I have any hate towards the male gender as a whole?
No, I think you have hate towards assholes. I mean, you're pretty accepting of just about everybody, whether you're, you know, a man or a woman, from what I've seen. And, you know, I've only been with you for like 6 years, so, no, I've never seen you, like, hate on somebody just because he's a dude. I've seen you hate on people because they're dickheads or, you know, or they're, you know, a piece of shit to you or something like that, but I've never seen you, like, demean somebody just because of their sex.
Do you feel like I'm a hypocrite?
No. I mean, it would be hypocritical if you were like, oh, you know, I'm a feminist, but women should get paid more than men because, you know, women have to deal with more shit or something like that. That would make you hypocritical. But I've never felt you've ever wanted anything more for women than you have men.
So you personally see me standing up for the rights of men?
Oh yeah. I mean, I've never, ever met another person that was so furious about cutting off baby foreskin ever in my entire life. People. She's like, hi, my name. She'll go to meet somebody, like, and she'll be like, hi, my name's Michelle. How do you feel about male circumcision? And I'll be like, honey, no, it's not stop. It's not the time. You need to knock it off. Like, never met a person who is like so ridiculous when it comes to stuff like that. And I've seen her multiple times get into arguments with people over, you know, male circumcision or young boys who are like sexually assaulted by older women, for instance, or men who have been, you know, victims of domestic abuse or even sexual assault, like, because there's a stigma in our society where like men can't be raped, or especially by a woman, or that, like, you know, men can't be beaten by their wives, or, you know, stuff like that. Like, I've never met a single other person that is absolutely as gung-ho for those kind of issues as she is, and she's a feminist, so I mean, clearly she's, you know, all for everybody.
How does it make you feel when you see some of the comments people leave on my videos when it comes to me being a feminist?
I think a lot of it's just ignorance and just not being aware of what the modern feminist movement is. Every group has a stupid stereotype, whether you're a feminist, whether you're a Christian, whether you're a Muslim, or whether, you know, no matter what group you fall into, there's always going to be stupid stereotypes based on the stupid people who yell the loudest. And I think a lot of the feminist movement is getting a lot of backlash because of a lot of those, you know, stupid, man-hating, you know, whatever, that try to say they're feminists when really they're just kind of, you know, they're people who, you know, like, they feel they're superior for whatever reason. But so I think a lot of people are complaining about in your videos and your comments and whatever in regards to those kind of people, but I don't really think you fall into those categories. I feel like there's a lot of really crappy misinformation out there.
Does some of the comments people leave me upset you?
Yeah, I mean, you're attacking my wife. I mean, at the end of the day, like, yeah, she does YouTube, yeah, you know, yeah, she opens herself up to public scrutiny, but, like, I mean, yeah, you're my wife. I mean, some of that's just gonna piss me off. Yeah, I mean, obviously that shit pisses me off, but, like I was saying, I mean, if you think the modern feminist movement is some overweight woman that's shaming men into, you know, being less of a person because they feel they're superior for whatever reason, do some reading, you know, look on something other than, I don't know, Breitbart News or some shit, and, like, actually look into what it is. Most modern feminists don't agree with that shit. Most modern feminists are more egalitarian than anything. They want equality among the sexes, and they fight for men's issues as well as women's issues. And I think that's really the way the modern feminist movement's going. But yeah, I mean, if you're still going into that stupid backwards fucking 4chan bullshit, then dude, you need to do some fucking research and, you know, actually look this shit up, because a lot of it's just ignorance and stupidity at this point. So, yeah.
Well, thank you for giving us your feedback, and I thought it was important to put this video on because a lot of people, especially a lot of men, you know, just kept bringing my husband up, and what does my husband think of this, and blah blah blah. Like, I need his approval to put up a video or something. So I thought I would just get him on here and let him share his thoughts on it. He didn't even see these questions beforehand. I wanted him to give his, you know, real, raw answers for you guys. And hopefully this answered some people's, you know, questions. If not, oh well. As always, thank you for watching, and if you like this video, if you like the kind of content I put out, please like this video, please subscribe to my channel so I know. I will have all my social media linked below. A big thank you to my husband for coming on here and putting himself out there. That is never, you know, easy to do, especially with all the trolls I get. But as always, until next time, stay kind, everyone.